Why am I ending up in the same disaster that I was before? These are all the books I have bought since the beginning of 2025. Am I feeling really awkward? Yes. Do I still want to do this? Also yes. So bear with me. Currently, I'm reading Funny Story by Emily Henry. I have like 40 something pages left. We're gonna finish it today. That's first on the list. After that, Coda has a vet appointment. There's a chance we might go to Seven Brew. I've had a gift card for there for the longest time and I keep forgetting to go. And the one time I did go, I forgot the gift card. It's 8:30 in the morning, so let's go ahead, finish this, and I'll let you know my thoughts on it when I'm done. Hopefully my phone doesn't fall. I just finished Funny Story. I'm giving it 5 stars. Like literally, I've loved this book from the beginning. It all makes sense to me and I didn't feel like any bit of it was cheesy. It all felt like pretty realistic in an unrealistic way because obviously they end up living together after their exes cheat on them with each other, which is like highly unlikely that anybody would ever end up in this scenario, but like if they did, it would go something like this. I gave it 5 stars. Literally love the characters. The male main character I love so much. I think I got to like the 3rd act breakup last night when I was reading before going to sleep and I was so upset with them. I was literally just upset because I just wanted them to be like happy and together and like this was happening and I was like, I can't be mad at you guys because your feelings are so valid, but like also like y'all were so happy like 2 seconds ago. I was like literally like tearing up. I was so upset for them. Also, look at my bookmark. I made some watercolor bookmarks with my sister and this is one of the ones that I made and I just felt like so cute and springy. I'm trying to get the dust jacket because I don't know about you guys, but personally for me, I cannot read a hardcover with the dust jacket off. That is the first thing to come off. That feeling when you find a good 5-star book and now you're like, is any other book ever gonna live up to it? I have no idea. I would say my ranking, please don't come for me for this, going from my least favorite to my favorite, it's Beach Read, Happy Place, Book Lovers, and now Funny Story is my top favorite like Emily Henry book that I've read so far. If you're thinking of picking this book up, definitely do. 10 out of 10. I have like no space on my bookshelf. This actually kind of sucks. Let me show you what my shelves are looking like currently. I have 2 bookshelves and this one, it's all my read books. Yeah, as you can see, I don't know where I'm gonna put Funny Story because all my Emily Henrys live right here. So something here is going to have to shift. And then on this one, it's all my physical TBR, which is kind of scary to admit. We just finished the book, so we get to pick another one from here. Also, wanted to say that currently listening on audiobook, I'm listening to First Time Caller. Don't remember the author. I think it's the same person that did Love Light Farms, if I'm not mistaken, right? B.K. Borison? Or am I crazy? I like want to look that up now. Not that I'm cringing, but just some things I'm just like, definitely not gonna be a 5-star for me, but I'm kind of having fun listening to it. And it's made me laugh. I was driving somewhere yesterday listening to it and I literally laughed out loud because something kind of outrageous happened and I was like, oh, okay. So far this year I've only finished 6 books and it's March. Life's been busy. I don't have a reading goal this year. I'm literally just reading what I want, when I want, at whatever pace works for me at that time, like trying not to put too much pressure on it. And also, I've already DNF'd the book. We'll talk about that when I talk about the books that I've purchased this year. I don't know if it's a book I'll ever actually read, maybe listen to get through it and just know for myself what happens. Hopefully somebody can be on the same page with me and understand. why it was a DNF. Okay, so I want to talk about all the books I've bought this year. First, I have to see if I even remember. Success. We have all the books. I have the stack of books. We're going to start with a book that I have given to a friend to read before I get to it. I literally only have the dust jacket, but it's Wings of Starlight. This was like an anticipated release for me, but I was trying to finish Kingdom of Ash at the time, so I was like, I know I'm not gonna get to this because I had Kingdom of Ash, plus I had another book that I was reading, so I just gave it to her to read because I wasn't gonna get to it soon. I don't know why I feel like I have bought so many more books than what I have to show you. I think it's because my TBR is already so much that every time I add a single book, it feels like I have bought 50. But I love buying books. Collecting books is different than reading books. They're different hobbies, okay? That's my argument. Next up, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a... I believe my sister finished this book, so she told me that I should read it. So I think I read like one chapter of this and then I haven't picked it up since because this is just a book that I'm just going to read casually, but I've definitely forgot that I even had this book. I'm not going to lie. Let's get this one out of the way because you literally already know. Funny Story by Emily Henry. First book bought in 2025. I've already read 5 stars. Next, we have Onyx Storm. This is the book that I was saying I DNF'd. I literally tried reading it. I have sticky tabs on it because I was annotating it, and so far all it was making me do was cringe. The green color is for every time the book made me cringe, and I had 5 moments that the book had made me cringe so bad that I had to annotate it. Like I couldn't just move past it because I didn't feel like wasting my time and my energy reading a book that already was making me cringe so bad. I was like, you know what? I'll just see people's spoilers. If I ever want to read it, I have it. I have all 3. I don't think I'm going to continue this series. I think this was me hoping that she could bring back what we loved in the first book. Yeah, probably completely done with that series. Next, I have The Villa. This I've already read. I surprisingly was pretty interested in this book and like was having a really good time reading it. Also, it's yellow. Kind of goes back and forth. You're following kind of like 2 main characters, the one girl in the present and the one girl in the past, and the one girl in the present is kind of like investigating a murder that happened at this villa that she's staying with her best friend, but you're also seeing it from the girl's perspective who was there when the murder happened because it happened in her friend group when they were staying there in like the 70s, I think. The twist, I didn't really see it coming. I was a little bit confused, pretty intrigued, being like, what is going on? I'm kind of scared. I don't trust anybody here. I thought it was pretty good. Next, I have The Secret History, which I did read. Very proud of myself for that. Surprisingly, I had a pretty good time. The writing in this is definitely very, very good. I'll say that. This is turning into like what I've read instead of a book haul. But these last books I haven't read. So I have The Curious Charms of Arthur Pepper. I believe I saw somebody recommend this on TikTok. I just looked into it a little bit more and I was like, you know what? It's kind of low-key giving A Man Called Ove vibes. Probably won't be as good because that book is literally like low-key my favorite book of all time. So I'm interested. So obviously I bought it and now I have it and I have to read it. Next, I have 2 books by the same author. It's Anxious People and Beartown by Frederick Bachman. Excited for both of these because I loved A Man Called Ove and I'm excited to read more by this author, and I've seen very good things about these 2 books. So these are all the books I have bought since the beginning of 2025, and I'm not gonna lie, I think I've done pretty well. I don't know if this is good or if this is bad. To me, this is good. I have to put these books back and I have to check the time because I have been talking for a bit and I have to take Coda to the vet, so let's make sure we're not running late. always gets nervous. We're in the car now to take Coda to his appointment. Technically, I think we're gonna get there a little bit early, which is good because the last few times we showed up a little late. Time to get Coda his shot. Oh my goodness, you did it! Wow! He actually did so good. There was other dogs there and he only growled at one. But I think he was growling at the person, not the dog. I am gonna order food to pick up. Let me do that. Order has been placed. I need to pick my next read. I have so many fantasies in my TBR, but I feel like low-key I am kind of like in a fantasy slump. I have to look at it when I get home and see what I'm feeling. I have a crochet project that I actually have to work on. Maybe we'll do that together. It's literally only 10:45. I feel like I've lived a whole life. I finished the book. Coda's good and healthy for the next month. Great. Yes. I'll stop blabbering because I know this is gonna piss me off when I'm editing and my camera is just like shaking the whole entire time. And now we're at a light, obviously. Now it's quiet. It's not shaking now that I'm saying I'm gonna turn it off. Coda, how does that make you feel, bro? I'll talk to you when I'm home. It's a while later, and now I'm gonna go ahead and do some book journaling about funny story. And it's really pretty out. I feel like you can't see it, but you see that? It's so pretty outside. Come here. Maybe got off. Yeah, that's what I'll be doing. It's a bit later. I've been like distracted. I brought out the shirt that I made. God. Okay. Yeah, all the ends are loose because I'm taking this apart anyways. But as you can see, it's this type of like flower pattern. And so what I did is I made it like 4 flowers down basically. And I should have just done 3. So I'm going to take this all apart because I had to take off the sleeves and everything, and then undo the stitches that I don't need, or like the rows that I don't need, and put it all back together, which doesn't sound fun, but is very possible. So like, let's just do it. Let's just get it over with. And as you can see, it's literally a different shade of white because I ran out at the very end, which is crazy. I wouldn't have run out if I hadn't done that extra row. Oh, look. Nice. I was like, what did that even do? That was like holding the top ones together. Done. See? So easy. So I'm gonna finish taking this apart, and I don't think you want to watch all that, so I'll come back when it's all finished and fixed. This is the shirt. I think it's pretty freaking cute. Very stiff, and all the ends are still out because I was like low-key losing my mind. Messed up like twice and had to like redo it over again, so I'm really glad I wasn't showing y'all that process, that meltdown. That one I'll just keep to myself. Pretty happy. Okay, so the shirt, I steamed it. Now I'm just laying it flat and letting it just dry out because obviously it's a little bit wet. Now what I really want to do is pick another book. I don't know, I have so many options, it's overwhelming. But look at my cute glasses that I found. I have this one, I have this little one, and my favorite that I use quite a bit is this one. I've actually decided that because we're not going out because traffic I don't think is worth it. We're not going to 7 Brew today. Delayed another day yet again. I'm gonna go make a coffee and I'll take you with me. But mom's trying to do work outside, so we'll be quiet. Excited because low-key coffee's at home. It hit so good. We have an intruder. Why she thinks she can just come in here like this her home? Coffee is done. She's not looking that great, but give her a smell, girl. Yeah, she approves. Yeah, it still tastes good. I just accidentally like dumped all the foam and forgot about the milk. I'm just like accepting it for what it is, you know? Did I use up all the coffee and then say, oh, we ran out of coffee? Like it wasn't me? Also, yes. Now me and Orange Cat are just chilling. I'll just be here. Maybe I'll get a TikTok that'll make me inspired to read one of the books on my TBR. And then I'll actually pick one. Because other than that, I don't know what else I would want to do. Bro, Cat is really having a chill time. She's literally just having the time of her life. She knows I'm watching her. My hair just keeps like getting worse and worse as the day progresses. I literally still don't know. I'm acting like this is like life or death. Like I can only pick one book and I can never go back on it. Because like, okay, I have 2 books that were like anticipated releases because they're sequel. Where the Library Hides and A Monsoon Rising. This one, I was so excited for it and I waited so long for it to come out and I still haven't read it. But if I'm being so honest, do I remember what happened in the last book? No. Do I remember I really wanted the second one to come out instantly? Yes. And then this one, first book, like I actually do remember this one better. Oh my god, I'm screaming and I'm pretty sure my sister's trying to sleep. My bad. I was getting heated. The other book, the first one, ended in a huge cliffhanger. And I have so many questions. So many questions that I want answered. So like, why wouldn't I read this? Okay, between these two, realistically, I'm looking at all these books. Obviously, I want to read all of these. But right at this moment, tell me why I'm gravitating towards this. Tell me why Betting on You by Lynn Painter is calling my name. I'm having an actual crisis. And then, if we're not even talking about these that I want to start, let's talk about books that I started and then put back. I had Tress of the Emerald Sea. I literally annotated it. What am I? 100 pages in. I was having a great time with this. This is so whimsical, cozy, cutesy. I was having a great time. I had to put it away because I was like, I need to finish one book or else I'm just gonna stay in this reading slump forever. I also had Apprentice to the Villain. Again, 90 pages, almost 100 pages into this one to put it away because I was reading all these books at the same time. What am I thinking? And then I had Don't Be in Love again. Was annotating this one. All these books I was really enjoying, but I was reading like a million of them at the same time. Why am I ending up in the same disaster that I was before? Don't think I'm gonna pick these though. I think it's between these. Really want to read this, but I need to like refresh on the series. So this might just be not for right now because I'm not really feeling fantasy. And then there's Betting on You. Because after finishing Funny Story, I'm like, ooh, I kind of want like a funny, cutesy book. But then I'm listening to First Time Caller. And low-key, when I was listening to it, I was like, oh, I hope I don't get this confused with Funny Story. So maybe I should do this one. Oh my god, I forgot. This book has art in it. Bro, this is exactly what I pictured them looking like. Okay. I think, hear me out. I think I should do Where the Library Hides because I'm intrigued. I have questions. This is a mystery that we're going to solve in this book. There's no more after this. So all answers have to be given in this book and I will get them if I read it. So that will help me get through this quicker because I want to know. And then after, I can read Betting on You. So I guess all I'm saying is that these are the next 2 books that I will be reading sometime in the future. But instantly starting this one. And I'm actually so excited with that decision. Okay, so first, are you there's my sign that this is the book I need to read. Like, this is the book we're starting. We have to pick a bookmark. Honestly, I'm somehow between my little fishies, because why are they so cute? And fictional characters be causing me real emotional damage. I think I'll do this guy. Because honestly, the characters in this book were causing me real emotional damage. And now I need a sticky tab. I think I'll just make this kind of like light purple because it kind of matches the book. And we are ready to start our new book. Okay, I'm actually so excited. I was freaking out for what, bro? For what? Let's go check on the crochet. Okay, so I had left it on this like mesh thingy. This feels dry. Let's go ahead and take her inside and see what it's looking like. That definitely did something. The sleeves are so much longer now. Hold on. Let me... But like, I love long sleeves, so this is fine by me, but I definitely stretched them out so much. And now she's like way more like off the shoulder vibes. Wait, I'm so happy with this. Oh my god. If anybody wanted to like recreate this for themselves, there's a tutorial on YouTube by this one girl. I don't know her name, but that is what I followed, like exactly how she made it, exactly those sizes. There's people in the comments that like did their own guide for if you wanted to make it smaller or bigger, so I made this one in a medium. That's how it fits. But yeah, if you wanted to recreate this, that video was so easy to follow. Now I'm done. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Maybe I'll be seeing you again sometime soon, because I tend to have big gaps between my videos, but life happens, you know. I'm literally just an average person. Not that much exciting stuff happens. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Hopefully I'll see you again soon. Enjoy the rest of your day.